Morning everybody, day 13, lucky number. So today we're going to be doing some balancing standing poses. It's a very effective way of strengthening right and left side of the body out. As most of you know, there's always one side of the body that feels a little bit stronger than the other. Has to do with many kind of things like being right-handed or left-handed. And I find that balancing is a really good place to start to strengthen that up. We'll do a little bit of our breathing just to start off with, so making yourself really comfortable, sitting however feels good for you, resting the hands on the knees or the lap, and close your eyes. Take a moment to settle there. And then soften. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. 2 more deep inhale. Sigh it out. 1 more easy inhale. And exhale it out. And for a little while we sit simply breathing. And today in my space is quite a busy space. There's lots of sound, lots of busyness going on, and this practice helps to teach you and guide you into the realization that it doesn't matter what's going on out there. You're going to hear it all. You're probably going to feel it. You can smell it. You might even see it. That you can be mindful and focus on breathing in and breathing out. That you can be mindful and focus on stepping 1 foot forward, stepping other foot back. Focusing on your practice, focusing on what it is that you are busy doing right now. Then gently open the eyes. You're going to make your way onto your hands and your knees. And we have a minute or so to just move freestyle. So whatever feels good for you here. Cat-cows is usually a preferred place to start. It's an awesome place to kind of like just ease that back out. And take your time, try not to sprint through any of these movements that you are doing in your freestyling. It is time where you can check in with where the physical body is at, what's going on for you today. And really simply enjoying, exploring, moving with your own body. And then sitting back onto the shins, relax the shoulders, slowly drop the chin down. And just relax your head, relax your face. Let gravity pull the head down. Feel that beautiful stretch across the back of the neck, maybe even through the spine. And gently lifting the gaze, support the neck by just wrapping the fingers around the back of the neck and drop the head back. Relax your jaw. Nice, and we release. It's very overcast here where I am today. The sun keeps popping in and out, so it might affect a little bit of my exposure here, seeing as all these videos that I'm shooting for you guys are done on my phone as to keep it really real. So I trust that you can still see. If not, I'm sure you can hear me. So tuck the toes under and press yourself back into a downward facing dog. Maybe walk it out a little bit here, nothing too crazy. Inhale to lift your right leg high. You can open up into that hip if that stretch feels really good for you. Stepping the right foot towards the right hand and soften the left knee down. Come right up onto your fingertips to make some space for the chest and sway it out. And engaging through that left glute as you call the torso up and float the arms up. And you just keep floating the arms up to where it feels good for you. Maybe even looking up. Remember to breathe. Releasing hands down to the floor. Stepping down through the feet to lift the hips high. Maybe step your back foot in a little bit. And you're straightening both legs out as much as feels comfortable. And exhale, can fold you over that right leg. Easy does it. Shifting your weight back to step forward into your right foot. Walk the hands out. Hover the left leg. Curl yourself up into standing. And you simply hug the left knee into the chest. You can even give it a nice squeeze. Roll it out. And then relax that left leg into the right hand. Left arm's going to reach up alongside your left ear. Great place to stay. You might also have to hold on to something. Go there. And then reaching the left arm back behind you. Opening the chest into a twist. And see if you can look out to your left. There might be some of you that is going to want a little more. You can try to straighten that left leg out. Just play with it. Really seriously, not necessary to go there. You can be right here. And then wrap the left thigh over the right. Put your left foot down onto the mat. Left arm underneath the right. However they're going to look here, you can kind of like entangle them here. Eagle pose. And you're going to sit yourself a little deeper. Those of you that need more for the balance, you can hook the left toe behind the calf. Again, it's not needed, it can be right there. And then we're going to untangle ourselves. Stay nice and low, keep the knees bent. Reach your right fingers to the floor. Left leg hovers back behind you. And then open the chest. Left fingers to the sky. So right hand to the floor, left fingers to the sky. I'm not sure that I actually said that correctly. Half moon. If you want, maybe look up towards the left fingers. Reach the left hand down to the mat. Step your left foot way back. High lunge to curl all the way up. Inhale, arms float as you reach and look up. Exhale, release. Leaning left, right leg steps all the way back and up. Downward facing dog, soften. Inhale, left leg lifts high. You can open up into that hip. Stepping left foot forward towards the left hand. Soften the right knee down. It's still chilly here in South Africa, so just tucking everything in, coming right up onto the fingertips, sway it out a little bit. Engaging through the right glute, curl the torso up, float the arms up, and reach them up to wherever that stretch feels great for you. Releasing hands down to the floor, step through the feet to lift the hips high. Step your back foot in a little bit and straighten both legs out as much as is comfortable. Exhale, fold and soften over that left leg. Shift your weight back into your right foot to step into the left foot as you walk your hands out, hover the right foot. Curl up into standing and you bring your right knee with you. You give it a nice squeeze, maybe sway it out. And then relaxing the right leg into the left hand. Right arm reaches up alongside the ear. Happily you can balance here. Right arm can reach back behind you to open the chest. Maybe look out to the right. If you did the straight leg thingy on the other side, give it a go on this side. See how that feels for your body. Easy does it. And from there, facing torso forward, eagle pose. Wrap your right thigh over your left, so both knees bent. You can put the right toes down. Right arm underneath the left. Arms and hands can be here. They can tangle up like that. Maybe sit yourself a little deeper. If you need more of a challenge for the balance, you can hook the toes. No big deal. And from here, we untangle into half moon. So you untangle the arms, untangle the legs, keep the knees soft. Left fingers to the floor. Right leg extends back behind you, hovering. Open hips and chest, right fingers to the sky. Maybe looking up towards the sky or the ceiling. See how that feels. Right hand releases to the mat. Right foot steps way back for high lunge as you curl up Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, release, lean into your right to step that left leg all the way back and up. Releasing, downward facing dog. Rolling yourself forward into plank. Soften the knees, feet nice and wide. Roll it out from side to side. Relax your face. Reverse back, child's pose. Take a few easy breaths here. Curling back onto the hands and the knees, tuck the toes, press back, down dog. And you're gonna go for a little stroll towards the front of your mat. Feet about hip width distance apart or slightly closer. Bend your knees to curl yourself all the way up. Inhale, arms circle and float up, look up. Exhale, soften. Relax the arms. Shift your weight into your left leg to hug your right knee into your chest, tree pose. So it's nice to stay here and just sway it out a little bit. And then holding onto the right ankle or the shin, bring the sole of the right foot against the left inner thigh. So, like so. Right knee moving out to the side. You can hold on or you can let go. Simply float the arms up towards the chest, relax your shoulders. You can find a little spot that you can look at. You can even try closing your eyes. Gives you a bit more challenging work to do there. And then release as you hug the right knee into the chest. And step that right foot down. Shift your weight into your right foot. Hug your left knee into the chest. Roll around in that hip a little bit. And then holding onto the shin or the ankle, bring the left sole of the foot against the right inner thigh for tree pose. Again, you can hold on, you can let go, you can rest the hands on the chest, reminding you to breathe easy. Soft gaze out in front of you. Settle a little here. Easy breaths. And then simply hugging that left knee into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Step the left foot down to the floor. Step the feet a little bit closer. Keep the knees bent. Chair pose. Reach the arms up alongside the ears. Or a little bit out in front of you. They can also be wide depending on what's going on with your shoulders. Try to curl your tailbone under a little bit here. Easy with the neck. Sit a little deeper. Feel the fire that you are creating in your legs. Sit a little deeper. Come right up onto your tippy toes and sit yourself all the way down onto your heels. So if that's not possible for you, you just here, you bend forward, fingers to the floor. Bend the knees, sit on the heels. Great stuff, different way of getting there. Rest the hands on the thighs. Relax your shoulders. So you're going to feel that your feet and your toes are calibrating all the time, figuring out how to keep you here. And this is a great pose to check in with where your body is working for you or supporting, and where can the body soften and relax even more. Ooh. And you might be feeling like me today, all over the show. Then just soften, go back to the beginning, rest the hands, find your breath. Be aware of the calibration, relax where you can, and release the hands down. Sit yourself all the way down, hug your knees into your chest, hover your feet and just shake them out a little bit. Roll around the ankles, wiggle the toes. Place the feet down, we twist. Left arm wraps around the shins, right hand back behind you. Inhale to sit tall and make space. Exhale to twist into that space. And you're gonna hang out there for a few breaths. Sway it out, sigh it out. And we swap right arm around the shins, left arm back behind you. Inhale for some space. Exhale to twist into it. Stay for a few breaths. And slowly releasing, bringing the soles of the feet together and the knees out to the side. Just walk your feet in or slide them in a little bit, interlace around the toes, and then just butterfly the knees out. Or tick-tock. And you're going to extend through your spine. The moment you extend through the spine, you're probably going to feel the stretch into the inner thighs a little bit more. And all you're going to do is you're going to lean that extended spine, torso forward into space. So my body is cold this morning. It's still fairly early. So this is where I'm going to stay. I'm not going to go any deeper into it. Listening to what my body feels like. Paying attention, no straining, swaying it out, and then curling all the way up. Slide your feet forward, round through the spine, and fold the torso forward into space. Maybe drop the chin down. Sigh your breath out. And just feel that beautiful stretch through the length of the spine, across the glutes and the hips. And then slowly curling yourself all the way up and just come to sit comfortably again. You're welcome to roll yourself onto your back and stay for a few minutes resting on your back in Shavasana. If ever that feels like something that you need to do for your practice on that specific day, maybe that's all you want to do, great, go there. Simply sitting and resting the hands on the knees is also a great place to be. You can support your back against something, keeping the head free. Close your eyes. And take a moment to just allow your breath to settle again. Bringing your palms to touch, resting your thumbs against your heartbeat. We take an inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Opening your eyes. So if your days feel a little crazy, like mine is feeling today, there's always space. There's always a way to just center yourself a little bit by simply focusing on breathing in and breathing out. Space doesn't have to be quiet. You just practice being quiet. Thank you for sharing this practice. I will see you tomorrow morning. So people, if you enjoyed the movement practice that you've just done with me, please leave me a comment down below so that I have a better idea of what it is that you guys might be looking for when it comes to movement practices. Maybe give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way, or even better, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, if you look in the more info down below, there's a link to my actual website where you can become a patron to my Wolf Heart and support this work that I do in the hope to give you tools so that you can move better. Thank you.